Hello and welcome. This is Brain Bites and I'm going to introduce you to a new turn-based strategy game called Time for War, based in World War II. So for this gameplay demo, I'm going to play out a turn-based game against the AI on a Normandy map called Canny. So to demonstrate how the game works, I'm just going to start playing. So the idea here is that I'm going to take the Spitfire, send it in the front, see if I can catch early sight of some of the enemy units coming in from the other side. So a little bit about the units. Basically I'm going to play the allied units, and basically the Axis units are on equal and opposite sides of the game board. They're in exactly the same strength and number, and so the idea is that this game plays out a little bit like a game of chess. So how do you win? Basically you win by certain openings, you play certain moves, and you try and take tactical advantage of your opponent by putting your units in the right position with the right visibility. For example, this unit here is a sniper. Sniper has got extremely good vision and range, and if you can make one of the best units on the board for visibility, and if I click on the range icon, that blue circle there shows you how far this unit can see. Now if I compare that to this guy here, who's just a regular soldier, and look at his visible range, you can see that actual in fact he can fire so far, not very far, suppress the purple and see the blue. So totally different units in terms of visibility. So first things first, let's load up the half tracks, preparing to send these up the road and get in a good position to hopefully ambush the AI as it comes into visibility. So send these up the road, try and get good crossfire down some of these angles here as I wait and see which way the AI comes through the bushes on the other side of the game board. Also what I'm going to do is put this unit here, which has got the mortar and machine gun, so there's kind of heavy infantry units down into this gully on the right, sorry, and hopefully get some indirect fire across the game board. So put the officer in the jeep, send him up the road, slightly further range than the half tracks. Send the M8 up the road, hopefully again try and catch some kills down the long line. Again M8, slightly better range than some of the heavier units. This guy being the sniper, the one with all the vision, I'm going to stick him in the motorcycle, and then I'm going to send this unit as far forward as I can. Hopefully try and unload the sniper somewhere between these two houses and get great visibility of all the units that suddenly come through the bushes. And then the idea is to put some of the units on sentry fire mode, and they'll automatically attack units that come into visibility. So send these units up and advance. Send the priest up here. This is the thing that can fire indirectly, so it fires in an arc. And then this is the WC51. Basically this is the commander unit, and if this unit gets destroyed, then that's it, game over. So typically there are two win scenarios. One is where your commander unit gets destroyed, and the other one is where you win on 750 points. First one to hit 750 points will win on a points victory. So for now, not much that I can do, so I will end my turn and let the AI have a go. So see if we can see anything popping through straight away. Again, it all depends on our visibility and the units that we push forward, whether or not we see anything. So nothing's visible. Oh wait, there we go. So yeah, I can see just the Zundap. So sometimes those things can get loaded with snipers, and they can be trying to push those forward so that it can do exactly what I'm trying to do. By taking out the enemy sniper unit, you cripple much of the enemy visibility. So what I'm going to do is take the priest, move it up forward, and then I'm just going to take an indirect fire shot on that with a HE, and I'm just going to take it out. So I'm hoping that the AI hasn't had a chance to push units far forward, so I'm going to take a chance and send the Spitfire up into enemy territory, again trying to get some early visibility of the enemy units. No, nothing's popped up, so I'm just going to push my unit. Well, what I'll do is stick to the original plan and take the sniper and move him up. So this is really deep inside enemy territory, so I'm hoping that by doing this, just spin that around a little bit and then unload, always unloads from there we go. So yeah, I can see some of the enemy units, maybe some hidden by the tree, so I could take a chance. Let's take a chance, let's go. Oh yes, there we go, there we go. And now I'm going to put this sniper in sentry mode, which means that snipers basically prioritize infantry units. So by putting my unit there, I will take out any infantry units as a priority. Now, seeing these units from this way off now gives me, you may think, oh well, I can just shoot at them, but the thing is, the ground isn't flat. So if I take this M4 Sherman, push it as far forward as it'll go, and then use a targeting mode and see what I can shoot at, you can see that basically because of the ground, the hills on the ground, I'm going to be shooting through the floor, so that means I haven't really got a good shot. So what I can do is push the units forward as far as they can go, and then try and see, because the AI has not unloaded any of its infantry units with recon. So the idea behind this game is that your infantry units are the units that can see, and they pass on the intel to your other units, and that enables your other units to fire on any targets of opportunity. So let's have a look, what's that there? Let's have a quick look. Right, that's a Panzer III. Panzer III is a fairly soft target, so what I could do is push these units, which I know I've got anti-tank guns inside them, so what I'll do is I'm going to take that slightly down that into that hill there, and then let's just rotate and then unload. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to stick that there, check fire first. So this guy here is he's probably got a 50 cal or a 30 cal machine gun. I'm going to put in opportunity fire, so again looking for any infantry that might still yet be pushed forward, but I can't see them. I'm going to take this guy here is the mortar unit, and I'm going to take out some soft targets. So with the mortar I may be able to take out this wasp, so we'll see. Nah, so basically the shot's going to hit the it's going to hit the building, so that's no good. Let's take let's see, right, let's have a shot in here, so rotate, unload. So this is the M942, and it's going to take a shot. Oh, see, nope. So what I'll do is I'll put that in sentry fire mode. For sure, this M8 can take a shot on the so if I take that off there, so this is a BF109. So this M8 take a shot on the BF109. Take it out. That's all good. That moved. Just might be able to move this guy a little bit further out and see whether I can get on any of these targets. Okay, see if we can take out the half track. So again, that's only got light armor, so that might be possible. And there we go. So you can see I'm racking up the victory points now. So I'm just going to... So basically the yellow and the blue, the blue means move, yellow means fire. So anything with a blue icon can still move. And anything with a yellow dash can still fire. So the half tracks, actually he's made his move, so I'll just change his facing. Not that it matters with a half track because it doesn't have different facing armor. And let's see, that's I think virtually the end of the turn. So, and then I'll let the AI take a go. Oops. So you can see the AI's had a few pot shots and got unlucky itself, advancing forward. But key thing might be here. Oh yes, see my sniper's been taken out, which is bad, because you can see that all of a sudden I've lost lots of visibility. So I'll move the mower back. Whoa, 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 whoa. I think that was quite lucky in that something had a shot but didn't manage to take it out. So, mortar. Let's take out the infantry. Infantry is the primary target. Reason being is that the infantry is the things that can see. And seeing means destroying in this game. So again, taking out the infantry. So I'll push this anti-tank gun forward. So no, not clean shot, that's unfortunate. Let's see if this M8, although it hasn't got a particularly good gun, oh no, I can't see. See if that can take a shot. No. So, looking to see what I can fire on. That's that wasp. So, it's already fired. So I'll push these units up here, try and get them on higher ground. Although it's... So hopefully this... Yeah, you can see just firing through the trees. So this unit definitely can take a shot at the wasp. There we go. Take the wasp. Be nice to try and take a shot onto see if I can get closer without actually triggering the see, I'm not sure this has even got enough. No. Maybe there. Ooh. Possibly, but I'm not sure now. See, this is saying that the unit is going to take out 100 of the front armour of that M3, Panzer 3, and you see that the armour on the front of the Panzer 3 is 300. So while it is going to do some damage, what it'll do really is just chip away a little bit at the front armour, but it won't destroy it, and you can see there a little bit of the front armour has been taken out. But the M3's got a bigger gun and it'll basically retaliate on the next go. So let's see, not really. Infantry, how far can these guys go? I'll put those guys there. Now then. So, any units can move still? No. So what I'm going to do is put some of these guys in sentry mode. That way if any of the AI units move, they'll get shot at. And we'll take it from there. There we go. Some of them coming through the bushes there. Okay. So now that little fella there means it's got a unit inside, so if I take that out, that means that I'm going to get the points for the unit and for the passenger. There we go. And then, so take the M8, give that guy another shot, and then hopefully I'll be able to do, let's see, advance that gun slightly higher and see whether he can take a shot. No. Let's have a look. Let's see whether he can. Now we see that saying 0000 means that this shot with HE is not powerful enough to do any damage to that Panzer III's armour. So really, going up the road is not as great as I thought it might be, because the road's not flat essentially. So let's take this unit up here. See whether he can. He might be able to take a shot through here if he doesn't get destroyed in the process for being a little bit too adventurous, and I think that's the answer to that question. Okay, so maybe I can have a go through here. Now this is the Pershing, which is the equivalent of the Tiger. So you can see I'm only doing 100 damage to this unit, so if I go here, look, so this is a Panzer IV with 400 front armour, so maybe I don't want to go now, I'm blocked, so it wasn't clever. Let's see if this unit here can, let's take him out of sentry mode. See, possibly, no, it's going through the floor. Okay, so I think we're done. Put that unit there. Make that unit face forward. Its frontal armour is better than its side armour. And there we go. Oh, so winner by knockout. What does that mean? Well, that means that my I took out the enemy Horch on the back there. You can see with all my anti-tank guns. So taking out the enemy Horch is basically like taking the king in chess. So that's it. There we are. So I hope you like this intro to a brand new game called Time for War. It's in alpha at the moment and it's available for download at time4war.co.uk if anyone's interested in free keys to download and play the game. Thank you very much. Bye.